You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Y&R fans, Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your 2-week spoilers. These run from Monday, February 5th, all the way through Friday, February 16th. I've got dated spoilers for week 1 and undated spoilers for week 2. There's a lot of stuff going on. This will take us into the second full week of February sweeps. It's going to take us into Valentine's Day, and it's going to take us closer to chaos and mayhem from a villainess. I cannot wait to unpack all this for you. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Now let's jump right in. Monday, February 5th, we have Tracy and Ashley in Paris. Tracy, she's heard what the waiter said. She's like, all right, let's just go. Let's just drop it. Ashley won't drop it. Ashley insists that Tucker bribed the waiter. She may not be wrong. We'll see. Ashley won't leave. She has someone else in mind that she thinks can help, and Tracy finally decides she will stick around and also do some further digging. But meanwhile, back in Genoa City, we've got Tucker McCall making big promises to Audra Charles that he's all about her. He's really over Ashley. They're canoodling in public at the GCAC. He is going all out. We'll see how that goes. She's playing him like a cheap fiddle, and I'm enjoying it. Billy Abbott is annoyed that Devon met with Sharon without him, and he brought Nate along for it. Nothing really much was done, but still rubs him the wrong way. Chelsea and Adam bicker over Connor, but then they both kind of realized they were overstepping. I personally think Chelsea was being presumptuous. Let me know once you watch this episode, but I'm kind of team Adam on this. And Devon issues a warning to Nate. He thinks Audra is a snake and that she's going to lead him down a wrong path into temptation, just like Victoria did. And I don't think Devon is wrong about that. All right, Tuesday, February 6th, Young and the Restless. We're going to have Jack going to Lauren Finmore for help. I feel like there's one of two things. And obviously, Lauren already came to him asking him to help Nikki, but now Jack may come back to Lauren and ask her to help Nikki. I wonder if he's going to talk to her about Nikki needing help at Newman Media. I can't think of anyone Lauren really has spare, though, sitting around. It's not like she has a ton of employees because they don't really show her staff unless they're going to bring in some rando. We shall see how it goes. Abby makes a big decision. Okay. And Victor Newman thinks Nikki's not being honest. Victor, I agree. Nikki is not being honest. She is drinking every chance she gets. She's falling apart. Bless her heart. Go check her into rehab. I mean, it took him so long to clear off the liquor card. I don't know why he doesn't understand what you do for someone who has an alcohol issue. You put away the booze, got an intervention, which she doesn't really need at this point, but she does need to go to rehab. Just take her to rehab. Jordan won't be able to get to her there, and she can dry out in an appropriate environment that's safe. Of course, they won't do that. Wednesday, February 7th, Victor gets some news that disturbs him. This could be what happens. I don't know if this is going to happen Tuesday or Wednesday, but in the promo for next week, Victor finds her passed out in a ratty bar. Jack's there with him. I don't know if Jack called him or if Victor's security alerted him, whatever the reason. He's horrified by what he finds. Nikki's horrified and blaming Jack for Victor being there. But the news that disturbs him, I think, is probably going to be about Jordan Howard, because we know she's going to rear her ugly head back up in sweeps. And I don't mean actually ugly. I mean behaviorally ugly. Colleen Zink is beautiful, obviously. Tucker McCall reveals his big master plan. I'm assuming he's going to unpack this for Audra to convince her that they are going to win. They're going to be on top of the world together, yada, yada, yada. In other disturbing news for Wednesday, February 7th, Phyllis is going to color outside the lines once again where it comes to fighting Christine over Danny for reasons I still don't understand. And this whole love triangle thing takes some sort of dangerous turn on Wednesday, which means Phyllis has done something bad yet again. She is unhinged where Danny and Cricket are concerned. She needs a hobby. She needs to learn to knit, or she needs to go find another man. I don't know. I was kind of hoping for her and Tucker and that would distract her from the whole Danny-Christine thing. Maybe if Audra winds up with Nate, then Tucker will decide Phyllis is the next one in line to get to enjoy his favors. Thursday, February 8th, Phyllis tries to act like things are fine and keep up appearances. So again, she's done something she shouldn't. And I'm sure she's going to try to play innocent, like, oh, who, me? No, I wouldn't do that. Clearly, she's done something to Christine. I don't know if she drugs her, locks her in her house. I don't even know. With Phyllis, there's no telling. Victor and Nikki hammer out a compromise on Thursday, and Devon corners Daniel. Time is up. Remember, Daniel wanted an opportunity to tell Lily what's going on with him and Heather, but he hasn't done it yet because he's making excuses about how stressful it is with, her daughter right now. Well, if you didn't want to have to tell her this, then you shouldn't have done it, right? So I hope Devon really lays into him. And yes, I know Devon's a cheater too, but that's still his sister. He has the right to defend her. Friday, February 9th, Mamie's back plotting with Nate. Ashley's back and in Tucker McCall's face over what she found out in Paris. Sounds soapy and fun. And Diane's starting to get a little annoyed about all the time Jack is spending with Nikki. All right, the 2 weeks coming February 12th through 16th, or the second week rather. Tucker may be busted by Ashley, but no matter what she found out in Paris, she can't do anything but be mad. Like there's literally nothing she can do. He didn't break any laws, even if he lied to her. It's just a jerk move, Nate considers carefully what Audra's offering, and I wonder if she is going to unpack Tucker's master big plan that he has and tell Nate about it to try and win him over to her side. And I'm guessing she's going to try to get him in her sheets too. And Audra also is carefully considering her next move now that she knows exactly what Tucker is planning. She's got to figure out how she can take advantage. Nikki's fears about Jordan reach a peak, and her drinking is going to continue to be a problem, and her loved ones are worried. And we do know, it is a countdown to Jordan's return. She is out of jail. People have joked about why it's taking her so long to get to Genoa City, and they're wondering if she's just walking from Oregon to there. I expect to see her creeping around very soon, definitely by the week of the 12th through the 16th. We're also on a countdown to Lily Winter's return, and with Devon losing patience with her cheating boyfriend, maybe he's the one who summons her back. Michelle Morgan is back as Amanda Sinclair, but I think that's going to be the week after this one, probably the week of the 19th, if not even in the last week of sweeps. Phyllis is going to need to cover her tracks because of her antics against Christine. And Connor Newman is back soon. I'm not sure if he is back Valentine's Day week or if it's going to be later in sweeps. And not sure if it's for a visit or to stay, but Judah Mackey is a good little actor, so I'm always excited to see him. All right. That is the entirety of the 2 week spoilers that I have for you. Please click subscribe if you haven't already. And definitely come back soon. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I love talking Y&R with you guys, and I'm here doing it 7 days a week.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.